This is an example of a question that will require you to have two conversions. The question is asking us what is the mass, what is the mass, and they are giving us 3.68 times 10 to the 23 formula units of NaCl. So we have to go from mass to formula units. Now, we have several conversion factors that we have learned. One is 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd particles equals 1 mole. And that is by count. One is 1 mole is equal to the molar mass. Okay, and that's in grams. And then the third is 1 mole is equal to 22.4 liters of any gas at STP. Now, it looks as though on this one we are going to have to use two of the conversions rather than just one. And it looks like we are going to have to use this one because formula units are particles, and we are going to have to use this one because molar mass is mass, which is grams. So let's start. So we start with 3.68 times 10 to the 23rd formula units. And we know that since formula units are up here, formula units will be down here. Now, in order to convert from formula units to mass, you need to get to moles first, okay? So we have the conversion factor right here that takes us from particles to moles. So this is 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd, and that is equal to 1 mole. And of course we're talking NaCl, which I didn't write because I worry about room. Okay, so we are not to mass. That is what we are going for. So we're going to keep on going. So whatever's in the top of one section goes into the bottom of the next section, and that would be NaCl. And now we are going to use the molar mass conversion, that 1 mole of any substance is equal to the molar mass of that substance in grams, so grams of NaCl. And then that's your end of your conversion. Now, in this space right here will go the molar mass, and we have sodium with a atomic mass of 23.0, and you can see it's 22.990, so we rounded it. And chlorine has a mass of 35.5 because, again, we had to round, and it's 35.453, so that 5 rounds the 4 up. Okay, and so then when you add those two together, you get 23 plus 35.5 equals 58.5. Okay, and that's the molar mass. And this one is a little harder for calculating purposes because you do have more numbers. And so this is how I would put it into the calculator. I would do big brackets, parentheses, 3.68. Do they have big brackets on your calculators? Oops, no. So in other words, you will do it separately. So I would do 3.68 times 10 caret 23, end of parentheses, times, parentheses, 58.5, end of parentheses, then hit equals, then do divided by, and then put your 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd in parentheses, and then hit equals. All right, so let me type that in real quick because I don't have it pre-calculated, and that'll also give you a chance to calculate it to make sure you can do this as well, because that's half the battle, is making sure you know how to type it into the calculator. 58.5 equals, divided by, parentheses, 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd, end of parentheses, equals. All right, so I have 35.76. 35.76. Now, only 3 significant figures were given, therefore we can only answer in 3 significant figures, and so our answer will be 35.8 grams of NaCl.